avid cook, and I enjoy preparing a special meal for Ginny and I when we're here at our home base. I wanted to take that along with me on the road in our home away from home. But cooking in an RV can certainly have its challenges. I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite recipes that I've adapted for RV travel. This is Road Tested. Hey, welcome to Volume 3 of Road Tested. I'm up here in Western New York, my old stomping grounds, to visit family and friends. Ginny's back at home in Tennessee, getting ready for our trip out west, taking care of appointments and such. And I'm up here solo, and tomorrow I'm thinking burgers, some Western New York sweet corn that I've bought, and of course classic macaroni salad. And I'm going to share classic macaroni salad recipe with you today. I just got back from a great little trip to Letchworth State Park, the Grand Canyon of the East, and I'm going to share a little bit of that with you while I'm making this recipe. So we're going to start with our noodles, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to share a little bit of Letchworth State Park with you, so check this out. Welcome to Letchworth State Park, known as the Grand Canyon of the East. The park, comprised of 14,000 acres, approximately 1.5 miles wide and 17 miles long, of classic magnificence along the mighty Genesee River. The steep Genesee Gorge walls, the river winding below, the plunge and spray of dramatic waterfalls, and the lush forest all contribute to make the park one of the most notable examples of waterfall and gorge scenery in the eastern United States. Whether you are there for a leisurely hike on one of the many trails, to stay overnight in one of their rustic cabins, camp in your RV or tent, swim in the Olympic-sized pool, have a picnic in a shelter, or in a nice secluded and romantic spot, fish in the river, or visit the state-of-the-art Humphrey Nature Center, dine at Mr. Letchworth's former residence, the Glen Iris, take a hot air balloon ride, raft on the Genesee, or simply sit on a bench and contemplate the sheer beauty of Mother Nature, this is the place you were meant to be at this very moment. Take a long, deep breath and know that you have arrived in a place of rich history and stellar beauty and rejuvenation. Now that our noodles are done, we're going to drain them and give them an ice bath to slow the cooking. Now, I mentioned I was traveling alone, so I've halved this recipe. The recipe link below will tell you a pound of macaroni. I'm doing a half pound of macaroni. And even that's quite a bit for me, but I'll be traveling in the next couple of days, and it's a great little snack that I can put together with a sandwich as I head down the road. So while that is in the ice bath and cooling down, I'm going to finish chopping my vegetables. Now that our noodles are nice and cool from the ice bath, let's drain them again. And let's let them set and drain while we prepare the salad dressing that will be mixed with the mac salad. So now let's prepare the salad dressing for this macaroni salad, this classic macaroni salad. The first thing we're going to do is add a half a cup of mayo. Eighth of a cup of cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon of dijon. You can eyeball that. And then we're going to add a half of tablespoon of sugar. Let's whisk that together. We're going to add a little salt and pepper to taste. Something like that. And there we have a simple dressing and a little sweet dressing with a mustard base for our macaroni. Now I'm trying to cut down on dishes, so I'm using the same bowl that I use to ice down my macaroni. We're going to pour over our dressing. Over the macaroni. Now, I like to add a little additional vegetable to this dish. So everything's a bit rounded. And again, I've halved this recipe all the way down the board. So we're going to add a nice rounded half cup of medium diced red pepper, a half a cup of medium diced celery, a quarter cup of red onion, a quarter cup of scallions. This recipe calls for pepperdews. Pepperdews are a pepper that you could typically buy at a grocery store, but I'm out in the country here and I couldn't find pepperdews. So for this mac, I'm going to use good old relish, which all of us have on hand. And we're going to add about 1/8 of a cup of relish to the mix. That's an eyeball. Now, I want to add parsley to this as well. And I don't have fresh, but I do like to use these gourmet packs of parsley and basil and ginger. They have a variety of products. Works great. Perfect for on the road. So we're going to want to add about 1/8 of a cup of this minced parsley to the mix. Now, let's carefully stir that up. I do love to make this the night before I eat it, because honestly, you want to give these flavors a little time to marinate. That is looking very good. It will be nice and creamy to start, but that macaroni will just suck up that mayonnaise, mustard, and mixture. And in the morning, give it a nice little stir. And there you have it. A classic macaroni salad for tomorrow's dinner of burgers, fresh sweet corn from Western New York, and of course, my Mac salad. This is road-tested Mac salad, classic. So as I mentioned last night, I like to prepare my macaroni salad the evening before so the flavors get a chance to marinate overnight in the refrigerator. I'm going to now stir the Mac salad up here and give it a little bit of a taste. See how it's all going. That's good. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper just to give it a kick. And that is ready. So tonight's menu is my Mac salad, some fresh corn that I picked up at an Amish market up the road, some sweet corn. That's what I love about being on the road. And my Nutty Burgers that we like to make ahead at our place, package in twos and freeze them. I will provide you with that recipe in the link below, but I'm going to do an episode on it. And for the corn, what we like to do, particularly when we have a big crowd, is to get the water boiling. Of course, shuck our corn. Get the water boiling. Take it off the heat. Put the corn in it for 10 minutes off the heat. And let that cook the corn. It cooks it evenly and really good. And it's a good way to just keep it warm while you're cooking up the burgers. So that's what we'll do tonight. This is Road Tested. Thanks for watching Road Tested Recipe today. I've created a link below so you can find the complete details of this recipe by just clicking on it. I'd also like you to stop by lovetowanderrv.com for more recipes just like this. I've also included a link for some of the equipment I use, like this thermopen, so you can easily find some of that as well. If you like what you see and what you've been seeing, then please subscribe to this channel and you'll see more of the same. Thanks for stopping by.